Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today is the day that I show you how I made this wig. This wig is made with the hair that I picked up from Princess Hair Shop. This is the Malaysian curly, 14 inches. Really nice. This hair has no product on it, and I got a beautiful, it just turned out beautifully. I mean, it just absolutely turned out gorgeous. This hair is absolutely beautiful. I finished the wig on Friday the 15th, and I couldn't wait, guys. I mean, once I was done with it, I was just so excited by how gorgeous it looked. I wore it out Saturday to a family gathering, and I mean, it got a lot of compliments. I got a lot of compliments. This hair is really pretty. I just want to show you my hairline. I just blended a little bit of my own leave out over, not a lot. As you can see, I am so happy with the way this hair naturally blends with my own hair. This is really nice. I need to cover my grays, and that would help a lot. But guys, let me just show you this hair. This is what I have left. And somehow I'm going to get the rest of this in here. This is what I have left. This is the way the weft looks before I split it. So you see this? This is the way it looks before I split it. Once I split the weft, this is what I got. There is so much hair on these wefts. It's unbelievable. Look at that. That's a split weft. So, but guys, believe me, somehow I'm going to manage to get this in here somewhere. There is no place to put that hair. I used every track that I left in. I left in the old wig tracks. I left them in as a guide. And so, I mean, I used every single space going all the way up, and then I used every single space here at the crown, and it just came out nice. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to tell you a couple of things that I didn't mention in the other videos because you don't need to buy them. I'm sure you have these things in your home. So very quickly, before we get started with the wig making video, let me show you this. This is our head, our styrofoam head. This is a plastic cap or something that I picked up from the 99-cent store. Guys, you need one of these on your styrofoam head before you apply your wig cap, because as you do the fusion method on the wig cap, it can melt through to your styrofoam head. That's why we see a lot of videos with the styrofoam stuck inside the wig cap. If you use a simple plastic baggie, or you could use a bag that you picked up from your supermarket, from the drugstore, wherever, you can use one of those. The fusion won't stick to anything plastic. It doesn't stick to plastic. It peels right off. Okay, so make sure that you have one of these on your styrofoam head to protect your head and to protect the beauty of your wig cap, because after you finish making your wig, you definitely want to show everyone what you've done, your family, your friends, and you want to make sure that the inside of your wig cap looks clean and beautiful. Another thing that you need, that you'll see me using in the video, is this. This is a spoon. You need to use something to press the weft onto the cap once you add the fusion. The fusion is extremely hot. This glue gun dispenses extremely hot fusion. You don't want to touch it with your hands. I know we've seen the videos where the girls are using that fusion method, that glue method, and they're pressing it in with their fingers. The video was speeded up in a lot of those examples, but they're using their hands. Guys, that glue is extremely hot. And I followed those videos in the beginning and not realizing that the glue was hot, and I burned myself. And I fault myself for that. So I'm telling you, don't use your hands. Use something like a spoon, or you can use a popsicle stick. Anything works as long as you don't use your hands. But you do need some sort of item to press the weft against the cap after you've applied your fusion, okay? You need to use something. Don't use your fingers. I think that's it. Oh, another thing, you'll see me using these throughout the videos. You don't need these. Don't worry about them. This is just some silicone fingertips to help reduce the amount of heat that your fingers feel when you're pressing the your weft onto your wig cap. I use these because my husband bought them for me. I was experimenting with them. You don't need these. As you'll see in the video, I use this, or I use the popsicle stick. Okay, don't worry about it. And that's the best thing I can tell you about Fusion. It's really hot. Don't let your kids use it, and you have to be careful. Okay. So with that said, not to frighten you, it's nothing to be afraid of. Enjoy the video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you have any personal questions, please leave them at my personal message center at YouTube only, and I would greatly appreciate that. And guys, I will see you at the end of the video with this wig off so I can show you what it looks like inside. Enjoy. So we're going to start by applying our weft right here. Let me move in a little bit for you guys so that you can see. This is where we're going to begin, right here. And I'm going to show you how to fusion this down, how quick and easy it is. I'm going to be using this spoon, this back end of the spoon to do that. Once your fusion glue is hot, again, that takes about 10 to 15 minutes. This is what we're going to do. Guys, we're going to apply a little bit of that glue onto the weft. Before you do that, make sure you have, just pump it out a little bit, guys. I'm sorry this looks so blown up, but you just want to give it a couple of squeezes to get it started, because it's not going to come out automatically by itself. So just pump it out until you see a little bit of glue come to the top, just like that. And you want to put some glue right on your weft. Put it on your weft just like that. And then you want to apply the weft directly to the area where you want to start. So right here at the base, I'm going to start. I'm going to use this stick and apply pressure. You can use anything you want. You can use, again, you can use the back end of a spoon. You can use a wooden stick. But what you want to do, you want to use it to apply pressure. Don't use your finger. Okay, and that's already applied. You're ready to move on to your next section. All right, so we're going to continue. I'm going to give you a tip about applying the fusion. You don't want to put too much on the weft. You just want to put just enough to lay down your track. Okay, so I'm going to continue. If you're finding that your glue is dispensing too much, release the trigger and spread it out with the nozzle. The nozzle is nice and hot and will remelt any glue that comes out. Alright, let's do this. Okay, just like this, guys. Set it down and lay the track where you want to put it. And again, don't forget to use something to apply pressure. Don't use your finger. This is what I'm using. I think I'm going to demonstrate it with this spoon. Anything works. And we'll continue. About just a little bit. All you need is a little bit. So make sure you smooth it out. And apply the weft to the wig cap. And I'm going to use this spoon to show you that anything works. You just want to apply that pressure so that the fusion glue goes through the weft and into the fabric of the cap. Okay? I'm going to keep going till I get to here, and then I'm going to cut the weft. to there. Apply your pressure. Apply your pressure. Hold for a few minutes. I think you have a working time of 10 to 12 seconds before your fusion glue starts to cool off. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little bit of fusion glue right here. I purposely did that because it's almost like sealing the weft before I cut. So I'm going to cut at that place where you can still see some glue on the weft. It's going to help prevent it from shedding.